Alright, before people go in the comments and attack me again, let me just say this. This is not a hate video again. I'm actually here to correct some things, and I'm actually here to say I was wrong for some things. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify what I was wrong about. If my hair would fix itself, there we go. Okay, now I look fine enough to film. So, after the original video from yesterday was posted, Mel decided to post the video on her server for everyone to see and defend and attack, which, by the way, is not something you should ever do. I didn't leave a link to the Sunshine server or directly say, hey, attack Sunshine. I just made a video making awareness of the situation because I didn't feel it was right, and when you don't feel something's right, you speak up on it. That was it. I wasn't trying to get anyone to attack anyone. And I'm aware that some people might have, and I don't condone those people. I don't condone harassment. And I'm sorry if that's happened there. I don't know for sure, but I'm saying that in advance. Now, we got this going on. The announcement itself, which I was just rambling about. So this is what she actually said. Made a 24-minute video trying to expose me. I honestly did not mean for it to be 24 minutes long. Sometimes these vlogs can be like a minute long. It just depends on how much I have to talk about. And with Sunshine, I was pretty mad, so I had a lot to talk about. But I promise I don't mean to make those videos long. 24 minutes is like a show almost, so that's my bad. I didn't mean to make it so long, but sometimes when I have a lot to talk about, it's just a lot to talk about. So there's that. And also, for future reference, call me Daniel. I don't want to be known as the owner of Joico. That's kind of stupid. Just call me by my name. I don't care how rich I get. I don't care if I'm Elon Musk. Call me by my name, not as the owner of Joico. That is so corporate and bland and fun and terrible. Call me Daniel or Dan Dog, something along those lines. Not owner for Joico. Anyway. Trying to expose me. Unfortunately, I didn't try, I did, and that's why you were so upset, but regardless. Now, why did this all even happen? Just because I requested Weiss to air a show? No, and as I said in that vlog, that was not the reason. The reason is when you start yelling at people. That is where I get upset. See, if people were to have actually watched the last video, and to my credit, some people in there did, you would have known the reason. It was because I was upset that you were literally yelling at people. It wasn't over MSA, which I don't give a shit about anyway. I don't care. That wasn't why. Nope, it was because you were yelling at people. But, of course, you weren't going to say that reason, because that reason makes you look bad, as we're about to see. And then the reject was rejected for some reason about Sunshine. You could just be honest, Like when alright, important talk here. One thing I've learned from being a business leader and being a leader in general, be honest. Because lying and covering things around the bush, it doesn't make you trustworthy. It doesn't make you like someone that you would trust. Because when you're honest about people, at the very least, you're telling people, hey, I trust this person. This person is going to tell me the truth. And that's why news used to work. It's because you were listening to people who would give you reliable information, who would tell you the truth. Of course, today's news doesn't do that anymore, so maybe that's a bad example. But pretty much, you need to be honest with your viewers, dude. Like, that's not me being mean. That's not me trying to attack. That is just honest advice coming from me. Be honest with people, even if it sounds bad. Because at least then, that gives you the card, well, I'm honest, and that's a good trait to have. So, just future reference, don't ever try to beat something around the bush again, because that doesn't make you trustworthy. At least tell the truth to people, no matter how bad it is, right? Oh, God. Emotional fireworks going inside my head. I lose some temper and wanted to move on quickly, so I don't know why she typed that. Anyway, she says that all those things said in the video talking about my past and all people I like, I've been learning to change from those things. And I'm glad to hear that. If you really are moving on from people like Milady Martinez and Poppy, I'm glad to hear that, and I would be willing to support you for that. Congratulations. You know to not support those people anymore. So that's at the very least what I'm hoping that you're doing, because that's what you seem to imply. And if so, cool. I like that about you. See, I don't hate people. I don't want to. and she is learning a little. So that's good. That's good. We're on a good path right now. Let's see where this goes wrong, though. Also, goes talking shit that isn't good at explaining. I'm gonna assume she means I don't know how to explain things, in which I don't know. I don't script these, so it may come across that way. I just say them as I go. My head's the script. So anyway, he accuses me that I verbally abused people when I didn't. Fun fact: I was forced into a group chat with her because people were saying talk, 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 and I don't know why they did that because we both knew what was gonna happen. It didn't even sound like she wanted to. It just sounded like that was gonna have to happen regardless, and that was kind of the situation with me too. So it's like, but anyways, I confronted her about the verbal abuse in that group chat, and she said, didn't really deny it, but she just said, well, I just get angry sometimes. So do I, but I had a video on my own channel literally talking about how you can deal with your anger issues, and also, you're a grown adult, dude. Like, no, it's not an excuse anymore. Oh, I get angry sometimes. And you're also 18 years old. I think by that point, you should learn how to manage your emotions. Alright? Because when I'm mad at people, I don't yell at them. I don't just dismiss a topic. If anything, I want to talk about a topic because I don't like when people dismiss things. Hell no. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't... You can't be saying things like that. Especially when you've never denied it to me privately. But you'll deny it publicly. Not privately, though. So that says something about you. Right? So maybe at least be honest. That's just the whole goal of this video, right? Be honest to people. Yes, you verbally abuse people. What I would like, and what you seem to want to be doing at the very least, is improving yourself. She has said that she doesn't do it all the time anymore. So that's good at the very least. However, I would recommend, I don't know, a therapist or someone who could get you the help you need. Because, I mean, you're at the age you don't need a parent's permission anymore. You can just go, you know? So, I don't know. I'd say maybe work on that. Improve as a person. And this is, I think, where I was most wrong. Also accused me that I support Sunshine Bear and Disney shows. That is not the case at all. I literally do truly support Palestine. I've literally made a bumper for Palestine. I have Free Palestine in my bio, and I have aired a Palestine film here. And he doesn't know what I've been actually doing because he's never been here. That is actually a valid point. 100% valid. That is true. I haven't been in that server. So, that was my bad. I didn't know what was going on. So, if what she said is true right here, then that's another W. Congratulations. But, however, I will say this. You did at some point say you air Disney shows to support Palestine, so you can understand where I'm coming from. Right, so my new point for that would just be, now don't say that again, because first of all, that's just not true. We know that's not true. Second, that just makes you look insensitive from an outside point of view. But now that I know that you have been supporting Palestine for real, give you a little clap. Congratulations. Again, good for you. So, also another thing when he said, I laughed at the misfortune of losing this house. That's another thing. Now that I think twice of it, I don't know who exactly said it because the details were fuzzy. I figured it was either her or JT. Apparently neither of them said it, but I know someone did because I remember it. So, apologies for that if you didn't do it. So, I'll ignore that part. And jumps to conclusions about blah, blah, blah. He is hypocritical when I talk about him, and he thinks that isn't okay, but when he talks shit about me, he thinks it is okay. No, in the original video I said that what I did in the server was wrong and I deleted it. Because I figured that was immature. So I'm not being hypocritical at all. Meanwhile, this announcement's probably still up and literally all the chats about people talking bad about me are probably still there. Meanwhile, there hasn't even been much discussion on my server about it, so I haven't had to worry about it. But I deleted my announcement, so... No, I knew it was wrong, and I deleted it, and I apologized. Please do the same thing. And speaking of apology, which was the thing I asked for to begin with, in that chat, she just said, I'm sorry for all I did. That's it. Single sentence. Which is just so... Like, that's the best you got, man. Like, for all I've done, that's the most subtle beating around the bush apology I've ever heard. I don't know what the exact word is, vague, there you go, most vague apology ever. You can say that about any apology. I'm sorry I did all that. Damn, that's crazy. that's the same energy. Like, how am I supposed to feel empathy, remorse, let alone genuine forgiveness when that's your apology? Like, the only worst way you could do that is start acting like Logan Paul and pull out the ukulele. I don't know, man. So, a better apology would probably be accepted, but at this point, I just don't care. I just don't want my channel attacked again. That would be nice. So maybe don't ping this video in your server and don't encourage people to attack this time. That would be fantastic. I was saying about him that he always causes drama on Twitch TV. That is true because drama always happens for such stupid reasons. Okay, again, this one I'm still gonna have to disagree with you on. Yes, guys, it is so stupid that I pirate shows. And that's another thing I want to get to real quick. In the group chat, I confronted her, and this is interesting, so maybe listen up here. Confronted her about pirating. And I straight up told her, it is the same exact thing as taking an item from a store. Well, I just want to do it because I want to, and I like them. Okay? I like Reese's, but I didn't rob Reese's, did I? Nope, I paid with my own money. Well, I paid with money. Alright, bad example. I paid with my dad's money, but it's still money regardless, right? I paid with money. I didn't just steal it. This ain't stolen, check the barcode, right? So, I don't know why the logic has to be different here. And she didn't even try to deny it. She didn't deny what I said. She didn't say, oh, I was right or wrong. She just said next topic. So that tells me she knows what she's doing. If I didn't know that before, now I know that she knows what she's doing is wrong. She's just doing it anyway. And I mean, that's not the smartest choice to make because, you know, Disney, the most powerful company on earth, can literally just do the exact same thing again. So I don't know what the point of that is. You do you. I'll do me. But if I were you, for the sake of Disney's lawyers and just for the sake of general publicity, I would stop the Disney shows, you know, or just move back to YouTube. That's an idea I had. Just move back to YouTube if you're so tired of doing a Twitch channel. Because on YouTube, you could at least say they're just clips, and that would be fine, I guess. But whatever. Whatever. And then he just links to the video, which led to some fantastic comments, by the way. I want to read some of them real quick. These comments, because they are truly something. So, Just Geo, my boy, not anymore, but he was my boy, just commented ... when I mentioned Haley's on it, which was a show that was in my head that I just said. I would have said that about any show, by the way. So, nope, was not a direct you attack. And then someone just asked for the pictures for the evidence, which is fair. These vlogs aren't really a great resource for evidence alone. So, I've since linked it in the original video, you know, the evidence, to what I've been talking about. And I'll probably just leave links to them on this one too, in case people ask. And then we got the TV Explorer, also known as North Mountain Films. Hi, buddy. How you been? I also noticed you conveniently deleted all the videos where you faked me saying racial slurs like the N-word and the F-slur. So this is what he said. Speaking of trains, why not become a rail fanner instead of harassing others and holding grudges against people? Alright, first of all, I don't know what kind of ist you call that, but that's culturalist, if I've ever seen it. Waycross has trains. No one in Waycross, though, is an actual rail farmer anymore. I feel like we have moved past the 1800s. Thank you very much. I don't know what else this dude thinks about Waycross. I wonder if people want to raid Waycross again. That's what happened another time in the drama. People just said, fuck it. Just destroy the whole town because of me. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of partially responsible if this town ever enters a local war. Don't quote me on that. So, I've never held a grudge against anyone. I don't hold grudges against people. I don't hold, not even towards Mel, I don't hold a grudge against her. I'm always hoping she'll improve every day. I'm hoping everyone improves. That's what I hope for world peace, but, you know, that's not happening. So, you can only hope. But, apparently I've been holding a grudge against him for years, which I didn't, fun fact, I didn't even remember who he was because he changed his name. I didn't even remember him. All I remembered him as the TV Explorer was, could I use your old name from one time? And that made me a bit uncomfortable because I was like, whoa, buddy, what? That's all I remembered. And that he hated me for some reason. But apparently I held a grudge against him for all this time, which I don't know how that works, because again, don't even remember who you were. And when I did, you were not in the right either, buddy. You made videos of me pretending to say the Ensler. Why? Like, now that you are finally acknowledging me, I'd love to know that reason. Why were you making videos of me saying racial slurs? Is it because I'm white? Or is it jealousy? Or I don't get it. I don't get it. All I know is I would never use the N slur ever. I would never use the F slur. Maybe 10-year-old me would have said it back when I didn't know any better. Would have never said it. Not me. So, that's it for the video. I just wanted to explain some things, where I was wrong, where she was wrong, and also these comments just for fun. Because, reading these comments was surprising. I wasn't expecting the amount of hate I got just for simply trying to speak some facts. But, when you expose someone, that just tends to be what happens. And before we end it off, Chroma's down. Because Sath, not the owner of Chroma, Sath, does not like me for whatever reason anymore. Left my shit and revoked it, the Chroma streams. I don't know what he's doing for that now. Just throwing that out there. But that's it. That's the update. This is not hating on anyone. This was me admitting to where I was wrong. Yes, I was wrong. And I've admitted it here. So I apologize. That's it for the vlog. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright. I guess that's my new outro. I'll see you in the next one.